Nathan Phillips Square with Devon Haughton. Dub
Hey,
poet.
hey.
How should I call you, man? Dub poet
Dub poet.
with a D-U-B-Z?
No, dub.
D-U-B.
Yeah.
So you're not like a D-U-B-Z like Clifton?
No.
What's the difference, man?
That's Clifton style.
As far as like it's a reinvention of the word.
Right. And I want to keep it the same.
Okay.
Because I want to deal with it like as a Jamaican thing.
Okay.
Not directly connected to Jamaica, but it's a Jamaican thing.
See. Okay, listen. This might be kind of fast. Can you give us like a sample off the top of your head, like a dub, like a D-U-B?
A D-U-B, as in dub
Yeah,
poetry.
give me an example of a dub poet.
All right. Well, I'm working on a CD right now.
Okay.
A CD that should be out early August.
See.
And I use a lot of jazz, and I use a lot of hip-hop.
Right.
And a lot of American influence, but still with that heavy undercurrent, drum and bass, coming from Jamaica.
Okay.
So it's got a Jamaican feel with a crossover beat.
Yeah. So where you been, man? I haven't seen you for a while.
I've been in Miami.
See, what you doing down there, man?
Just chilling.
Yeah.
And writing. You know.
Right, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Did a few plays with Oliver Samuels.
I hear that.
I wrote Old Friends, which was here.
See.
And I'm doing another one, my last play, before I really concentrate on dub poetry.
Okay.
And playwriting is going to be like on the back burner.
See. Give us an example, man. A little
A
flavor,
sample,
man.
a sample.
Yeah. Something from the old school. Something
From the old- Po, enough is enough. Po, enough is enough. How many more have to die? How many more have to suffer? Po, enough is enough. Po, booyaka, enough is enough. Po, enough is enough. How many more have to suffer? How many more have to die? Tell me why, said enough is enough.
It's bad. Bad, man. That's bad. It's bad. So, you say in the future you got like a CD coming up?
Yeah,
man?
I'm working with Charles Sinclair from Messenger. He's doing the producing.
Yeah.
And that CD should be out early August. And it's got, like I said, I'm trying to include everyone, not trying to stay in my little own area. So I use a lot of different kind of music, from jazz to hip hop to R&B to calypso.
I hear that.
Deep again with the reggae flavor.
Yeah. So when's that coming out?
August.
August.
So stay tuned for the up and coming CD of dub poetry from Devon Haughton.
Okay, what do you got going on here? Why are you at Nathan Phillips Square? You're just checking out the vibes? Or
Just checking out the vibes. I heard about it through Clifton Joseph, another dub poet, and I'm just passing through.
A D-U-B-Z, a dubs poet.
A dubs poet.
Okay.
Pimp.
We'll get to him later. We'll get to Clifton after. Yeah, so you hear this, Clifton just invited you down and stuff, you know?
Right, and you know, it's a good opportunity to see that the promoters were doing this. Well, the sponsors, which is I think it's Maskell Foundation.
Right.
Putting something to a very worthy cause. And
Maskell Foundation, okay. Yeah.
And it's a good cause, and I hope to see next year that, you know, Camp Jamoki keep go, you know, on and on,
Yeah, okay.
and people like us support it.
Okay, what kind of advice you got to a person like a young black student who wants to get into the dub or the dubs, from the dub point of perspective? What kind of advice would you give them?
Advice is that you write good lyrics, because coming from perspective of being a positive and a conscious word as a writer, it's if you want to get into the business, stay positive.
Right.
Keep on writing, and you know, don't be like a fool. Just be positive and stay strong.
See. Is there any kind of business ideas? Is there any kind of business advice you can give them as far as like ownership?
Copyright your stuff before you put it out.
Copyright?
Before anyone reads it, make sure that it's copywritten so that you are the owner. Nobody can come and take it from you.
Okay. All right. So any other thing as far as like tenacity, or what kind of attitude does one need to succeed in the dub business, the poetry business?
Again, it's a strong approach, and staying positive. Don't get sidetracked, and try to reach everyone that you can reach. Don't be one-sided with your music.
Okay.
Try to make your music broad so that it can be heard abroad. It can be heard in Jamaica. It can be heard in England. It can be heard in Japan. Make your music broad so that
How do you go about doing that?
By incorporating different styles of music.
Okay.
different styles of music.
So basically, yeah, you have to have variety and be inventive in your approach.
Right, right. And at the same time, nothing is wrong with going with the mainstream flow, right? Nothing is wrong. At least, but one thing, keep in mind that remember where you're coming from. With your music and with your words.
Yeah. Cool, okay. So, yeah, man, that's nice, man. I see you've been doing your thing.
Yes.
Keep it up.
All right. Stay tuned.
Yeah, man.
And everybody out there support black arts, right? Because black arts is gonna go far. All right.
What about Black Arts Television, man?
Black Arts Television is gonna go far. So keep supporting, keep watching, and remember, hey, let's stay together.